Hi, I'm Caitlin Sampson, and today I'm going to be talking about plosives and fricatives. For the plosives, I'm picking K and G plosives because I feel like I struggle more with those plosives instead of the PB and the TD. So for my challenge sentences, I pick the first one for K and G. The regular caretaker took his gardening with a grain of salt. And then for my second sentence, which I kind of struggle with, it's number 6, is Maggie begged the wicked frog king for a kiss and quickly became a frog queen. And I'm also going to be doing one challenge passage for K and G, and I'm choosing number 1, which is, the road goes west out of the village past open pine woods and galley berry flats. An eagle's nest is a ragged cluster of sticks in a tall tree, and one of the eagles are usually black and silver against the sky. The other perches near the nest, hunched and proud like a griffin. There is no magic here except the eagle, yet the 4 miles to the creek are sitting like a bleak portus beginning of a good tale. The road curves sharply, the vegetation thickens, and around the bend masses into dense hammock. The hammock breaks is pushed back on each side of the road and set down in its brooding heart is the orange grove. I'm also going to be going over fricatives today. So I chose as the SC fricatives because I feel like I always have a hard time using S fricatives in general. For an example, SP, and I also struggle with SZ. So I thought that this one would be a good one to use. And for my challenge sentences for S and Z, I chose number 6 and 7. For number 6 of my challenge sentences is, the serious threats face the successful skier, not on the ascent to the summit, but the descent to the base. And my number 7 is, Cinderella's stepsisters requested assistance in dressing themselves for the castle ball. I'm also going to be doing the one challenge materials passage, and I chose number 3 out the book, the S and Z. And it's called, Are the data primary or secondary? Secondary information is information that was gathered from other sources and summarized. Secondary sources are useful when you are trying to get some background information or any overview of a field, but these sources are not entirely relatable. Secondary sources synthesize and interpret, so if you rely on secondary sources, you are depending on someone else to draw a conclusion for you. Try to rely instead on primary sources. And that's my presentation of fricatives and plosives. Thank you.